Hi, welcome to College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets. My name is Coach George, and for 20 years I was a Division I women's college soccer head coach. And for the past 3 years I've been helping high school students try to find the perfect college for them. In this episode, filmed on November 20th, the NCAA had just recently extended the dead period because of the coronavirus till April 15th. We're going to talk to you about some things you can do and how it affects you in this episode of College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets. Okay, welcome back to College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets. Just want to explain what the NCAA has done recently. It's November 2020, and the NCAA has announced that the Division I dead period has been extended to April 15th. Now, that doesn't count for Division II and III. What is the dead period, in case you're not sure? The dead period means that a Division I coach cannot go off campus and watch you play, train, practice, talk to you, anything off campus, anything face-to-face. They can do things over the phone, and of course, emails and things like that are fine. Division II and III can go. Now, one question everyone keeps asking me, or what I hear a lot, is why can Division II and III coaches recruit, but Division I can't? Well, Division II and III soccer has basically been eliminated this year, so there's no games or anything for that. Yet many Division I schools are playing right now, and they're going to play again in the spring. And so because of that, the NCAA is being ultra careful in creating this dead period, and that's how it came about. Now we have to talk about what are you going to do about this extended dead period. Okay, so you're thinking the impact of the dead period on you and how you can't be seen by a college coach till at least April 15th. But before we talk a little bit more about that, let's talk about the impact on the college coach and what's happening with them. This week I had a chance to talk to two Pac-12 coaches. The Pac-12 is a huge conference out in the West, considered one of the top conferences in the country by many people. And two of the coaches there, I said, are you recruiting? How are you doing this? And they're like, we are not recruiting. They want to see people in person. They're not recruiting. They've decided, one school decided that they have 2021 graduates coming in from high school, that class, and they're going to focus on the 2023 class with the idea is hopefully they can see them. So that's kind of interesting, right? So that's disappointing for all 2022 graduates out here looking and any 2021 high school graduates still looking. The other challenge we have is that many college seniors are going to be given a fifth year. So people who thought they were going to leave in 2021, graduate in June now, are going to stay and come back and graduate in 2022. That makes it another reason why they don't need you as a freshman right now. It's hard to hear, I know, but that's kind of where they're at with the whole process. It's been difficult. I talked to a West Coast conference school. They're leaving for Thanksgiving break right now. Their players aren't even coming back till January. They have a huge squad as it is, and they don't know how many people are returning. So a lot of these people, hopefully you're getting the theme, are not looking for 2021 graduates, high school graduates for sure, and definitely have little or no interest in 2022. A lot of schools, but not all of them. Here's some suggestions for you. Okay, before we tell you how you can deal with this problem, I'm going to have a quick little question for you. What do you think is more important? You sending an email to a college coach or sending them a video? We're going to answer that for you at the end of this episode, so stay tuned, but think about it. What's more important, the email or the video? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you 4 things that you can do to help yourself with this dead period being extended till April 15th. The first thing you need to do, if you haven't done it already, is create a video of yourself. But here's the problem. You're not the first one with that idea. In fact, I was talking to a college coach in Florida, Division I coach, and he said, I am sick and tired of watching videos. I've been watching videos of players for the last 6 months. And his assistant told him, guess what? You probably have another 3 or 4 months of videos to watch. What's that mean to you? Your video has got to be good. You have to spend the time and effort into it. First of all, one thing you can do, go back and check College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets. We did a huge video episode on how to make a video for college coaches. And we had college coaches tell you what you should do for it. But here's a couple quick tips for you. First and foremost, make sure your first couple clips are the action clips. That's the best clips you have. That's going to be real important because you want to draw in the excitement. You want to keep them wrapped up and interested in watching you. Keep in mind, they've been watching videos basically all day long. So just a bunch of video clips of you passing a ball to a teammate, not going to cut it. The other thing is, so many videos I've been watching, helping people put them together, is they don't put heading in it and they don't put tackling in it sometimes. If you're a central defender, Don't just send a video of you taking a bunch of clips and passing and doing some overlaps. We need to see you winning head balls. We need to see you getting crunching tackles. We need to see that. That's what the coach wants to see. So think about that, add all the elements of the game, and make that a good video. Okay, tip number 2, the next thing is sending them an email. You need to send them an email, and you need to spend time with it. Earlier I asked, what's more important, the video or the email? The answer is the email. Because if you write an email that's good enough, they're going to open the video. Don't think that you're just going to send your email with your video attached and they're going to go, I got an email, I'm going to go watch this video. You have to encourage them somehow to open that video. And keep in mind, everyone is sending them emails with their video attached. So yours has to be different. Yours has to be special. A couple things. In the first paragraph, make sure you tell them something amazing about yourself. Your best feature as an athlete, leading scorer in the country, regional ODP pool, leading scorer in the ECNL, whatever your thing is, you've got to make them think wow in the first paragraph. Also, keep that letter to 4 paragraphs maximum. Okay? They don't have time to read it. They don't have time to do a lot of reading. Keep in mind they're getting lots and lots of emails. So do that. So those are a couple of tips. Once again, go back to College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets. We did a huge episode on how to write an email to a college coach, and we had a few college coaches give you some input. Okay, tip number 3, you need to expand your list. You have a list of schools, and a lot of times when I work with a high school athlete, they give me a list of schools, and it's a nice list, but sometimes it's impractical. They've got to find new things. Let me give you a great example. I had a player I was working with the other day. They wanted to study criminal justice. We started Googling a little bit and seeing what schools had the best criminal justice programs. Sure enough, we found a Division II school on the East Coast that I had never heard of. Keep in mind, I've been a college coach for 20 years. I've never even heard of the school. We did some research on their program. Good team, really good team, and they have that program. The coach received an email from that player I was helping, and now they're talking. Now there's scholarship offers. They're going back and forth working on it. It was good. You need to expand your horizon. I know you didn't think about Division II when you wanted to do this. You wanted to go Division I. You need to look at that. You need to find out what's important for you and look at those options, because it's a different time right now, and you need, the more options you have, the more opportunities you're going to have to play college soccer. Okay, our 4th and final tip for what you should be doing right now, and it's not really very exciting, but it's the most important thing you can do. And again, this is something we've talked about in other episodes of College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets, is what's the most important thing for you. I was working with a player recently, and I had to ask her that. I go, what's the most important? Playing at the best school you can possibly play at with the best team, or is it the cost of school? She said it's the cost of school. So what we had to do is find a school that would give her the scholarship. Well, as we talked about, we started looking at some Division II programs for her and found the academic choices she wanted, some Division II because they're going to offer the big money, and now she's going to put herself in a situation. So what's going to be important for you right now? You need to decide it. Is it where you're playing at? Is it how much playing time you're going to get? Is it the cost of school and how much financial support you might be able to get from that program? You need to look at that and then kind of target the right schools where you can get that done. So I know you had your dream school. That might not be an option anymore. Not trying to be the bearer of bad news, not saying there's anything wrong with still trying to go for your dream school, but you need to expand your options and think what's the most important thing for you right now. Okay, just to wrap this up a little bit, we've told you some things that you can do. What can you keep doing? Keep watching us. We'll have episodes up all the time to tell you the latest rules and rule changes as this goes. It's pretty fluid, and we'll tell you what you can keep doing. Check our other episodes. They tell you how to write an email and how to do a video, anything else we can do. Of course, if you like this episode, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you have questions, just email me. I'd be glad to help you. Of course, everything is free. We want to help you out. We want to make sure you get to the school that you want to. If you also want to try to follow us on Instagram, we've got daily tips of us all the time about things we can do to help you. Basically, we want to try to help you. Stay calm, work hard at this, and you'll find the school you want. Good luck out there. Happy holidays. From College Soccer Recruiting Insider Secrets.